Have you ever wondered why buying your first home often feels overwhelming, stressful, and just simply complicated? Well, over the last 6 years of helping people purchase their first home, I've noticed five big mistakes that they all seem to make that completely complicate the process. So today I'm going to share with you the same strategies and tips that I've shown over 100 other first-time home buyers that made their journey smooth, successful, and easy. If you want more tips like this, please make sure you sign up to my Marcelle Minute, where I email you mortgage tips and tricks and secrets weekly to make sure you get approved instead of getting denied, because no one wants to get denied. It's a horrible feeling. Mistake number one, not making a realistic budget. Many people only think about the loan payment when buying a home, but there are other costs associated with it too. These include taxes, insurance, fixing things that are going to break. You need to plan for all the costs that are associated with the home, not just some of it. Imagine this. Imagine Martin Luther King Jr. in the days leading up to his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. Dr. King understood that doing a great job required preparation. He didn't just write down the first words that came to his mind. No, instead, he spent time. He carefully planned each part of the speech. He knew that every word needed to inspire hope and bring people together. Dr. King practiced his speech many times over and over. He asked his friends and family for advice and thought about it and thought about the people in the audience. On the day of the speech, he was ready. His preparation paid off and his words were remembered even up to today. Just like Dr. King's preparation for his speech, planning your home budget is important. It's about thinking ahead and being ready for anything. Here's some tips on how you can get prepared. Write down how much money you earn and spend every month. Put some of it aside as a savings for unexpected fixes. Remember to add taxes and insurance to your plan. See, what we're doing is we're creating a budget for you as if you were paying the mortgage, even though you're not. So if your rent is $3,000 and just throw a little bit extra, say, all right, I have $3,000 for my mortgage, $500 for my unknown expenses, my miscellaneous expenses. Then I have $100 for taxes or $200 for taxes and $100 for insurance. We're creating your own budget so you're there here, even though you're not there physically. Mistake number two, not getting pre-approved. This could have been number one to me. It's important to get pre-approved for a loan. This helps you know how much money you can spend on a house, and it shows the sellers you're serious. Without a pre-approval, you might look at homes, maybe, because some realtors won't show you it, but you're definitely going to be looking at homes that cost way too much money for you that you're not actually comfortable paying. But you wouldn't know that because you're not pre-approved. Duh, let's get pre-approved. What you're going to want to do is gather all your money paperwork, anything that shows your pay stubs, your tax returns, W-2s, and you're going to want to talk to a few lender or just talk to me because I'm the best one to find the best deal. Knowing your budget helps you find the right house, but it also makes sure you're not overpaying something that you're not comfortable paying. Mistake number three, paying too much attention to the looks. Houses can be pretty, but it's also important to check if the house is in a good shape. Look at things like the roof, the pipes. These things will actually show you the true visuals of the house because paint sometimes hides a lot of things. This reminds me of a story about Helen Keller, who became the first deaf-blind person to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree. When people met her, they might have only noticed what she couldn't do because she couldn't see or hear, but Helen proved that the true strength and intelligence are not always seen at first glance. With the help of her teacher, Amy Sullivan, Helen learned that the mind and spirit matter more than the outside appearance. Through her determination, she became a writer and a speaker. Her life shows us that looking beyond the surface can reveal the true value and potential. So this works in both cases. Sometimes things might look pretty and might be horrible, or some things might look bad, but those are the houses that have the equity and can transform your life. Just like Helen Keller's story, when buying a home, it's important to look beyond appearances. Make sure the house is strong, safe, and not just pretty. So make sure you check the roof, the foundation, and the pipes. Fixing things can be expensive, so know what you're getting into beforehand. Mistake number 4, ignoring the neighborhood. Don't forget about the area. The area where the house is can affect how long it takes you to get to work, to school, and how safe you feel. Also, it can affect the equity that you're gaining, because you don't want to have the nicest house in the neighborhood. No, you want to have the all right house in a really nice neighborhood, because the equity is going to shoot up so much more. So what you're going to do is you're going to visit the area at different times to see what it's like. Check out the schools, the parks nearby. Think about how close it is to your job or your family. That's especially important if you have children. You know what I'm talking about. The family comes in handy. Number 5. I saved the best for last, in my opinion. Skipping a home inspection. Oh my God. I don't know why people still do this. You might want to skip a home inspection to save money, but it can hurt you in the long run. I'm telling you this because I've seen it happen. I've seen people say, "Oh, Malcolm, we don't need a home inspection. It's a brand new house." And I said, I wouldn't suggest that. And they're like, "No, we're going to just go through it." And then what happens? Later down the line, they see stuff break down that they thought was brand new. So a home inspection can find hidden problems. A home inspector can save you from yourself and from big repairs that are costly. Please hire a home inspector. I will repeat it. Please hire a home inspector. He's going to check out the house. He's going to give you the information that you need that you're not trained to see. Even better, you can go to the inspector, go to the inspection, and ask him questions and learn about any issues or things that he sees that's concerning. So there you have it. That's 5 common mistakes that all home buyers tend to make, and this is how you avoid them. This will make buying your first home fun and not stressful. By planning ahead and learning, you can make smart choices and find the best home for you. Have you ever wondered who's the behind the scenes hero in this whole home buying process? Well, guess what? I'm going to tell you right now. For staying until the end, this is my bonus for you. Meet the loan processor. They turn your dream of owning a home into reality. Discover how they simplify the journey and make your mortgage experience smooth and stress-free. Watch now to see how they make it all happen.